Hello everyone, my name is Luchara, and this is Mega Games Tycoon 2 Legendary Let's Play Episode 8. Third episode since I restarted. My first run went 5 episodes deep, and I eventually failed. Hoping to avoid that this time. Hoping I've learned enough. Hopefully I picked up enough tricks. Mostly it's about saving costs, honestly. So we just started making horror wizards here in my main development room. Research team is not currently doing anything, and having them be idle kind of hurts my soul a little bit, but on the other hand, they're all pretty cheap. It's like $4,000 or yeah, 4 or 5, a little over $4,000 for all three of them per month. That's not too bad. I can live with that. So horror wizards, let's go. So Puzzler of the Dragon, very profitable. Wizards versus Dragons just became profitable. Fantasy Quest, on the other hand, is not going to be profitable. I'm going to lose probably like 25K, if not 30K on this one. All right, so 60 to 80 estimated review score. That means it's probably going to be over 70%. That is good. I could, as well, if I wanted to, um, wait for the bugs to be ironed out in the polishing phase. I think I'm just going to put it out, though. I think it's already over 70, so that's all I need. So who do I want to publish this? Probably Tadu, because, well, I mean, A, it's puzzle, but also we do have some relationship built up with them. And like they have 4 market strength and pay 11. Usually 4 market strength only pays 10. So they're kind of above the pay curve. So if we can get a good relationship with them and form an exclusive contract with them, I think that'd be very beneficial for me. Now we do got to get out the bugs out of this game. That should be fine. Like I said, it should be over 70. All right, 72%. That's good. That's my best game. That should definitely be profitable. Ooh, it sold 1,000 in the first week already. All right, so let's do an update for that. Let's get rid of the bugs and put in a couple of quick things. $2,600. That's not too bad. Okay, and that should help sales as well. There's no short assignments. What about contract? Adventure, that's good. We're not real good at making adventure games, so let's do that. Adventure and what is the question? And I don't have the answer to that because what goes with adventure? Puzzle. Puzzle is the only thing that goes with adventure that I have, so gonna have to be puzzle, I guess. And for our main topic, let's go aliens. Let's go space. Let's see if we can get some experience in those. Right, would be good. All no, let's go adults. I believe is correct there. Luch engine is good. Just turn on English. Oh, how expensive is this? It's 3,000 more. I'm going to include it anyway. I want to get that. I want to get that star. All right, so this is an adventure puzzle. So 4, 1, 5, 2 for these sliders. Then 8, 7, 7, 6. 8, 7, 7, 6. Man, the bottom 4 are way more prioritized than the top 4, right? It's kind of crazy. All right, and then 6, 3, 7 down here. And of course, it would be 40, 30, 15, 15 for these ones. Although, do we have any? Oh, there's no letters. I was going to check the letters for Fantasy Quest and adjust these sliders if necessary. Right here, well, we want secrets for sure. We're going to need controller, and probably that's enough, I would say. We only need a 10% review score, right? So we should be able to get there. All right. So that should be good. I am going to, okay, I'm going to grab checkpoints here. I'm also going to grab Stone Age. 20 to 40, that is fine. We, like I said, I only need the 10%. And we did get a couple stars, right? Which is good. That was the goal. To, and we did technically lose money, but that's because I had to pay my people. We got some extra reputation, right? We got stars. That's a win. We basically broke even. And let's also research Stone Age because it's the trend. It'd be good to get a Stone Age game out or two, right? And now, I don't think there's any commission work to do, so we have to do another game. So I could do a sequel, but no, let's not do a sequel. Let's do Wizards versus. Let's do another skill game. Probably the play. I mean, it's super saturated, but we just did a puzzle game. Adventure, we're not very good at making, right? So skill makes sense. Skill and has to be puzzle. So puzzle is like our go-to subgenre right now. So Wizards vs. Dragons was my last puzzle game. So let's try space and aliens this time. We'll call this Alien Invasion. And yes, I do realize that having no stars in aliens is going to somewhat hurt my potential review score here, right? But this star right here, this means that we haven't made a skill space game yet, so we'll get a small bonus to our review score, which is nice. So Luch Engine, obviously, multi-platform. Tapple 1, Commander Pete, Yasser Arcade. What's out there for dev kits? There isn't any yet. We will throw the Fairtech in there, I guess. I wasn't before because of the extra cost. I didn't think was worth the extra development time, but like the sales that we would get from 0.3 million people. But I don't know. Some people in the comments disagreed with my assessment, so we'll give it a try. Okay, so all the languages on. All right, so my last skill game, Wizards vs. Dragons, was that skill or was it skill/puzzle? It was skill/puzzle, so we can just copy these design settings. Let's look at the letters from that. Okay, people were disappointed with the sound. So let's put the sound up. Let's put the gameplay down. Try that. Let's try this. See if that gets us a little closer to where it needs to be. Here, turn on everything. Ooh, this is an expensive game, but I think that'll be okay, right? Because this is my own game. I think it'll be fine. It might not make a lot of money, but I think it'll make money. I mean, Horror Wizards is selling so well right now that I'm feeling confident. Although Fantasy Quest, yeah, Fantasy Quest is a loss. It's a loss, and that's okay. I can afford the occasional loss. I am going to need a cleaning robot at some point. 60 to 80, and that's with a bunch of bugs. I want to iron out the bugs even more. Can we adjust these sliders? We can adjust the sliders on the fly. My sound score is low still. So let's do that. Bugs are going down at a reasonable pace. Okay, I just had to pay my people again, but I have over $100,000. But there's 30,000 of it gone. But hey, being able to actually afford research without having to take out a loan is great. Fantasy Quest is off the market. Yeah, we lost 30 grand on that one. That's okay. We can survive that one. All right, so got some extra sound points. The bugs are gone. 60 to 80. Should be, well, it should be over 70, but I'm hoping like 75 would be ideal. Does Tadu want it? Okay, so Tadu wants it. That's perfect. We're now 3 hearts with Tadu. We're getting closer to a publisher exclusive contract. Got our first star in aliens, our first star in checkpoints. Getting better with the line graphics, getting better at a couple of these consoles. This is super saturated, though. Ooh, 78%, almost 80% already in May of 77. That is amazing. All right, so we got some commission work we can blast through here. And while that happens, let's see what's out there on the job market. All right, so for graphic designers. Ooh. Okay, so I want 1 graphic designer. Sound. We could hire, okay, so we want space for 2 people as of right now. How is my balance in my room right now? I need another game designer as well. Don't need any programmers right now, but I could use a game designer. I mean, there's 6 of them out here, so surely at least one of them will be good. So we'll take, I'm going to hire Caspar and probably Zeta. They're both under 2K. One gets sick a lot, one doesn't get sick, so those should balance out in theory, at least. Kind of, sort of. All right, so we need room for 4 more desks. So another row here should give me 4 desks, in theory. Or another 2 rows, I should say, right? It's 35K. Man, everything's so expensive. All right, let's turn off snap. Well, I feel like snapping is fine here. Of course, it's awkward because we made these rows without snapping. All right, so just to go to a little test, see how much space we're saving here. Oh, this painting is in the way. There. Now I think we can get a desk in there. Probably. I think it was clipping into the painting. But I think that's enough space to put a heater in that corner, right? Or radiator, whatever you want to call it. All right, so now I can hire those people. Zeta and Caspar, welcome aboard. And then Tycoon. I'm gonna go Tycoon. And Christina, I do like efficient. 2,300. I mean, the general rule for employees is you want to stay under 2K, but I really like the efficient rate. I think 2,300 is fine. You just really want to avoid the people that cost over 3,000. That's when you get in trouble. All right, so how's Alien Invasion going to sell here in week 1? Pretty good, I hope. If War 15, that's not Horror Wizards numbers, unfortunately. But okay, it went way up in week 2. That's good. I'm feeling good. Look at that money rolling in. Starting to feel real good here. Okay, up over 1,000 now. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a quick little free update for Alien Invasion. Just do this side. So that's only 3 grand, and that should make sales stay nice and high. And let's do the same for Horror Wizards. See if those help sales stay high, right? Any contract games we could do? I mean, I could. I guess it helps build up my reputation, so it's worth it just for that reason, right? And oh, how close are we to having? You know what? I'm just gonna put racing in here, even though I know puzzle racing doesn't work. We only need a 15% review score. I don't want to do Stone Age because I want to save Stone Age. I don't want to make Stone Age saturated because I want to make Stone Age games. But then again, I do want to get a star in it. So yeah, we'll do Stone Age there. I want to get 1 star from the AI, basically. Right, so that when I make it, puzzle and racing, they do not go well together, but there is still sliders for them. 6, 3, 7, 5. 3, 2, 7, 7. 7, 7, not 8, which is 7. And 8, 0, 7. And then 50, 10, 10, 30. We're down here, but instead we're going to do 45, 25, 15, 15. Try that. And here we're going to turn secrets on. We're going to need controller support. I want to put checkpoints on just to hopefully get a star. No, not worth it. Not worth the cost, I don't think. All right, Puzzler the Dragon off the market, made 92,000. Moved a bunch of apples or tapples, but I don't really care, right? Because it was technically exclusive for that console. All right, Thinky, 20 to 40 is fine. We only need a 15. So hand it over. Okay, we got our star in Stone Age. We got a star in Fitness finally. Secrets, star in Racing. I'm going to call that one a big win. And hey, 38%, and that's, again, we we cut a lot of corners. We cut a lot of costs on that one, right? And mind to benders. Let's try to get that extra star in racing. Go fitness and bicycle, because why not? We're just trying to get stars, right? More or less. I think all works. Yeah, all it's a skill game. All is fine. Hooch engine, just turn on English. It'd be nice to get a 4-star and 2D line graphics out of this, but I may be asking for too much there. All right, so skill and racing. 6385, 6385, and then 1386, 8 and 6, and 716. And here it's usually 40 40 or 40 10 10 40. We'll go 35 15 15 35. We'll try that. We'll turn checkpoints on, and controller support needs to be on. That should be fine. We only need a 10%. Realistically, I don't even need checkpoints, but it'd be nice to get the star. And I know if that was my logic, why didn't I do it last time? I mean, that's a good point. That's a fair point. All right, so hand over the game. Should make me a bit of money. We got some stars, including 2D line graphics, which is nice. And 36%. And again, that's with cutting a ton of corners. All right, so let's just do this commission work. And you know what? I want to add a research desk and research person. I think I can turn snapping on for this. Some rooms, like the sound studio, you really want to turn snapping off to get the jammed in there at the desks, right? Efficient but unlucky, but really cheap. All right, so that keeps with our theme of having really cheap researchers. And the reason why I want to do this, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I have over $200,000 in the bank, so I want to research quality assurance. I don't know if that's the smart play, but that's what I'm going to do. I think it'll be fine, but I know it's a pretty long research. So that's why I wanted the extra researcher. Ooh, I could go with a booth, 35K. It gets me a bunch of fans and gets some hype for my games. I'm going to do it. Am I spending money way too freely right now? Possibly. That's definitely possible. But I'm still going to do it. All right, QA is 200K. Okay, so that is paid for. And all right, so here, what do we want to do? We want to make, I mean, I can make an RPG. Actually, what I should do is make something that goes, yeah, so I'm going to make a skill RPG here. I want to get a star in RPG before I make my own RPG, basically. So let's go Apocalypse and Aliens. Again, I'm just trying to get stars, right? All should work. Engine, turn on English. All right, skill / role playing. 6354. I really have been using this guide a lot. And then 4576. Wait, 4576. And 537 down here. And we'll go 35, 15, 15, 35. And we will turn on checkpoints, we'll turn on secrets, and we need controller support. We only need a 5%, so arguably I probably shouldn't even include these, but I want the stars. We're going to make money, right? As long as I make money while getting stars, then it achieved, it did what it was supposed to do. And, okay, star in role-playing, star in Apocalypse and Aliens, star in checkpoints. We didn't get a star in secrets, but that's fine. The role-playing one was the big one that I really wanted, right? So that is fine. And it was profitable. Oh, horror Horror Wizards has some unexpected bugs. So let's get rid of those. And let's throw in a couple other things while we're there. That was good timing. My people were freed up just in time to get rid of those bugs. All right, so now I want to make a role-playing game. What goes with role-playing? Puzzle, action, adventure. Oh, all kinds of stuff. Oh, pause, Luch. All kinds of stuff goes with role-playing. Of course, the only ones that I have right now are puzzle and adventure. So develop a game. Actually, let's just commission work. 10K, quick 10K, sure. I'm back up over 100K in the bank right now. So things are going very well. The QA is almost done, but I mean, I'm going to need money to make the actual QA room and hire some actual QA people. So it's good that I have a lot of money in the bank. All right, let's see if I can get another good game out here. New PC and console game. We will go role-playing and adventure. Yeah, let's try for adventure. Role-playing and adventure. It works. Fantasy, dragons, just because we already have max stars in those. This will be for adults. And we'll call this Dragon Fantasy. I know, another very imaginative name from Luch. Listen, my brain, all my brain power is focused on just not screwing up this run. All right, we're definitely going to get to Tapple 2 dev kit. Yeah, all my brain power is focused on not screwing up this run. So I don't have any brain power left for coming up with clever game names. It's how it is. All right, all the language is on, obviously, since this is my own game. Role-playing and adventure. 7, 4, 2, 1. And 9, 8, 5, 4. And 3, 5, 7. And this slider should be 40, 30, 15, 15. I'll go with that for now. I might adjust it on the fly. We'll turn on everything that matters. So yeah, this game isn't cheap to make, but I think it'll still be fine. Ish. The fact that I only have a 1-star in role-playing game could work against me, right? That's my only real concern right now. But we'll see what happens. All right, so do I want to research anything else? I have money. Let's just grab airplanes. That's a good all-around type thing. All right, so these seem to be in good spots. 40 to 60 is a little low, so I'm going to polish it. Actually, we got too many tech points. Let's adjust these a little bit. Take off tech. Let's get some more graphics and some more gameplay. Sure. So they'll polish that up, hopefully in the direction we want, while the bugs get ironed out. Right? And I mean, as long as it's close to 60, I think even a 55, okay, 50 to 70, so it should be over 60. And yeah, I mean, I know it's not going to make like 285,000 like Horror Wizards, but it just needs to make some money. And I'm happy, right? As long as I don't lose money. And Tatu is here, so that gets us up to 4 hearts with Tatu. Actually, didn't give me. We didn't get a heart with Tatu for that. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. 60% is fine. We should make a bit of money, or at least not lose a lot, right? I figure. I'm not positive on that, but that's that's what my instincts are telling me. So another skill game. So let's go skill role playing again. And we'll go airplanes and aliens. And Luch engine, of course. Turn on English. And I believe I had a skill RPG at some point, right? Already. Skill racing. Skill role playing. So I just copy those settings. Let's turn on checkpoints, try to get a point in that, or star in that. Commander Pete means so we need keyboard support. We only need a 5%, so that is way more than enough to get there. This one pays quite a bit. We'll make a fair bit of money off this one, which is cool. obviously. All right, so is there even any QA testers out there? There is not. So there's no point in building the room yet. Do I need, do I need to get a marketing department so that I can use them to hire QA, or can I just wait? Or do I need to have the room? Like, all right, so let's just hand over this game, then I'll talk about the QA this thing a little more. Got some stars. We made some money. 20K. All right, so like there's no office workers, there's no game testers, there's no technicians. Because I don't have those rooms. I don't even have them researched. So my question is, and if you know the answer to this question, let me know in the comments. Will I start getting game testers now that I've researched it, or do I need to actually build a QA room first? Because I honestly don't know. And I would love, if anybody knew, they could let me know. But obviously I'm thrilled with how this is going. Right, there's really going well. All right, so let's do a Puzzler of the Dragon sequel. Puzzler of the Dragon 2. Puzzle. Okay, so what works with puzzle, or what was Puzzler? It must have been just a puzzle. I think it was just a puzzle game, wasn't it? All right, where's puzzle in my list here? All right, just give me a sec. I can't find puzzle in my list. Right there. Skill, strategy. All right, so skill. Skill is the only one we have, so obviously we're going to go with that. Adults. Okay. Luch Engine. Multi-platform. Just go with the most popular ones, obviously. Turn on all languages because it's mine. And are these right for puzzle / skill? 7374. No, they're not. 7374. 3277. I mean, they're close. They were close. And 707 down here. Here, let's take a bit off gameplay. Put it into graphics and sound. Actually, let's take a bit off tech as well, because we always seem to be tech heavy. And put that into gameplay. Try that. Question mark. Turn on everything. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff that's green. This is going to be a good game. And still, I haven't really cut any costs. It's still only 48K. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. And I mean, I guess what I could do with my QA room is I could make a QA room. Let's make it over here, just not very big for now. Right? And we're leaving space so that I can expand the bathroom as necessary. So we'll put 4 desks in here. And what I can do is until I get actual QA, I can take my researchers over, right? And they can bug fix. I feel like that's a good use of my researchers. Just a sec, I need to put some stuff in here. You're cold, I get it, I'm sorry. They're all freezing to death. All right, where are the posters? Oh, I did not mean to put that plant out in the hall. I really like that one flower image. I should probably shake it up a bit. All right, so we got a plant in the hall. So that's great. Got a hall plant. But I still have over 100K, and that's after researching QA, building a QA room. Yeah. Look, it could still go very, very wrong very, very quickly. But I am pretty happy with how this is going so far. I hope you are as well. I hope you're enjoying the video. Hope you're enjoying the series in general. If you are, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you really enjoy my content, consider supporting me on Patreon. Links in the description down below. Shout out to my patrons. I could not do this without them. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.